What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and you know, with everything that's been going on, I've been thinking a lot. You know, a lot of you guys who've still hung around and watched the channel know like my life situation, so I won't go into detail. Um, Check out some of my older content if you don't know, but to sum it up, I've been in like a crazy struggle the last few years, and um, I'm doing the best I can to pull things together and get back on the right track. And part of the challenge is, you know, the mental aspect of it, where you start to second guess yourself and start to like have anxiety about the decisions and choices that you made because you sit back and you reflect on how things went and you wonder, was it something that I did like, you know, that I'm not seeing that caused this? Was it a certain choice that I made? Because a lot of times we could, there's a lot of things that we could obviously see that have caused, problems to happen, mistakes to be made, and we can reflect back on those easily and adjust them. But sometimes when things like you have a lot of bad luck and find yourself in a lot of like just awkward situations where you kind of don't um, have a clue as to why things are the way they are, you your mind goes all different places trying to find that key and figure it out. And that's me. I'm already someone whose brain is like at 100,000 all the time. That's why I barely sleep and things like that, even in my happiest of days. So you got to imagine the stressful days. It's like multiplied and exaggerated to like 10 million. Um, And one of the things that has been really racing through my mind is just like need versus peace. Like there's a lot of things right now I need, like a better job, um, or more hours at my current job. Um, Again, my own place to live, uh, car, what have you, so on and so forth. But I also know like I'm I know the type of person I am. And I could find myself being highly content with just the simplest of things. Like I don't need like a really deep set of things to make me happy. Like my job right now makes me happy. It actually makes me extremely happy. I really really like working in the like place that I am. I like my coworkers. I don't like that this truck has decided that it wanted to hang out in front of like this door. And again, I'm not in my own place, so the window's open. That's how they prefer it. I can't complain, but that truck really, really just sat there just to fuck with me while I'm recording this, and I refuse to stop recording just because of that. Damn it, we're gonna continue on anyway. But just like I really like my coworkers, I like the place I work. I like the fact that there is potentially an opportunity for growth, and you know, I really, really love the environment. You know, I work at a museum, and I've worked at museums in like national parks before, and I really, really loved it then. There's something peaceful, something, you know. I'm a history person anyway, so that stuff was always attractive to me, and I just like being around that type of things. I like being around the artifacts. I like being in a place where things are rich with like stories, and I love to see how people react to these things and have conversations with them about it. And I always like to help people, so you know it's like the perfect environment for me. But of course, again, there's the need, because that stuff right there, there's the peace, but the need is, like I said, more money, you know, ability to get my own place, things like that, material needs that we have to have. You need money and things like that for. Um, and it's always a struggle for me because it's like I don't. When I find my peace, I like to stay there, but at the same time, you can't always stay in your peace because circumstances don't demand it. Circumstances for me right now are demanding that I move on to maybe something else, like, or maybe I shouldn't. It's hard, because like I really, really wish, like in the perfect scenario, I would be where I'm at, and it would also fulfill my needs. But personally, my life's never worked like that. I generally get one or the other. Um, I've never had that balance, and that's why my mind is always going. And what I always struggle with was like the struggle between need and peace. Because I see peace as happiness to me. Like if I feel like I'm in a place that I feel like I belong, that I feel like my personality thrives in, um, you know, and that I find myself really, really enjoying being. That's everything to me. Like you know, being around people that bring that out of me is everything to me. You know, but yeah, again, it comes at that price of need, unfortunately. And when I go to a place where I'm like fulfilling a need, I'm miserable. But at least that need's being fulfilled. So I try my best to look at it as like at least I'm able to do A, B, and C. But I'm just not happy. That's how I was when I worked at the bank. I really wasn't happy. Like, well, I found some joy in it. I wasn't truly happy because that wasn't my type of environment. Um, you know, it just never was. So it's just difficult. It's very, very difficult. And right now I'm just going through that. It's like I'm hoping that things work where I will be able to settle and do have that peace. It's like the reason why I do these videos. These bring me peace. I don't do YouTube because I think I want to be a mega super social media content creating star. That would be nice to get the financial rewards of doing this stuff would be great. But I do it because I really like doing it and I like expressing myself. As I said in another video, it gives me a platform to be myself, to feel like I can be myself and, you know, be the person who I am and share it with other people and have really good discussions and learn things and hopefully help people learn things, things like that. Like it's beneficial to me like that. It, so, and it just makes me think maybe like, I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way to look at things, but that's always how I've looked at life. Going back to when I was younger, thinking about what I wanted to do when I grew up, thinking about the jobs that I was applying for, like fresh out of high school and like while I was in college and things like that. I've never been a person who has sat well with just doing something because I need to do it. I always strove to find something that I can do that will help fulfill that need while allowing me to be at peace. And, it's a struggle, but you got to do it. Seriously, it's beneficial. Like in the long run, I think it's better to focus in on finding that peace because I think the needs will eventually be taken care of, and because it's easier to just get a job for money, so you can buy things, but it's hard to be in a place where you're comfortable, you're relaxed, you're happy, you're not feeling mental anger, you're not just feeling the emotions, and you're able to fulfill your needs. Like, you know, getting that peace is paramount, and that's just how it is. and always will be for me. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, as always, you guys feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.